Hi guys, it's Kylie. I'm back in my kitchen after being away in California for almost a month. But I learned a lot in California, had a great experience, but missed my kitchen. So now that I'm back, I am inspired by cozy campfires, vineyards, and s'mores. So I wanted to teach you how to make marshmallows infused with wine. For this recipe, you will need one stand mixer with a whisk attachment, empty bowl that's been cleaned out, a rubber spatula, an 8x8 glass pan or loaf pan of your choice that's been greased, and a small bowl. In the small bowl, I have 1/4 cup of cornstarch combined with 1/4 cup of powdered sugar and mix it together. We're actually going to dust the greased pan with this powdered sugar and cornstarch mixture. Make sure that the entire glass pan is covered. Dump out any of the excess of the powder back into the side bowl, but make sure that the pan is a heavy dusting of the sugar and cornstarch mixture because we're going to be pouring sticky marshmallowy fluff inside. In the standing mixer, add 1/4 cup of your favorite red wine. I chose to use Burrell Pinotage, my all-time favorite red wine from my Traveling Vineyard catalog. I also add 1/4 cup of water, and then I take the 2 packets of unflavored powdered gelatin and sprinkle it over the top. While the gelatin is absorbing the wine and water mixture in the stand mixer, take a small saucepan on medium-low heat and add 1/4 cup of water, 3/4 cups of granulated sugar, and 1/2 of a cup of light corn syrup. Before you're measuring the corn syrup, I always spray the measuring cup with cooking spray so that the corn syrup will come out easily. It's almost like working with honey. You can also use a small spatula to scrape out any of the remaining corn syrup in your measuring cup. True story is I actually had a pastry chef in school who would say scrapey scrapey, and it stuck with me because you don't want to miss any of your ingredients in the recipe. When making candy, it's important to have a thermometer. I know this isn't the traditional candy thermometer, but it will do. Anything that will stick into the saucepan to tell you the temperature will be exactly what you need for this recipe. It's important to keep the temperature at a medium-low heat and not continue to change it. Just leave it as is. Don't walk away from the saucepan because it will get too hot too quick and sugar can be really dangerous. So keeping your thermometer, you can see the temperature. Don't put it all the way down on the bottom. Otherwise, you're getting the temperature of the bottom of the pan, not the actual sugar. The sugar and the water will melt into a syrup, and the syrup temperature will continue to increase as it boils. And when it gets to 240 degrees Fahrenheit, that's when you will want to take it off the heat and slowly pour it into the wine and gelatin mixture. Don't be afraid of the boiling bubbles. Literally 2 more minutes and this will be perfect to take off the heat. Once the sugar gets to the right temperature, turn off the heat and let it slightly cool. Meanwhile, we're moving over towards the whisk attachment, and you can see that the gelatin has settled and absorbed into the wine mixture. So we'll slowly turn on the whisk, and when the bubbles start slowing down, we'll slowly stream into the wine mixture. Let the mixture whisk for 10 to 15 minutes and it will continue to get lighter in color and fluffier, and the temperature of the bowl will cool down too. Once the marshmallow is smoothed out into the pan, sprinkle the remaining corn starch and powdered sugar mixture across the top and let it air dry to make the marshmallows. Use a knife to cut into the marshmallows for square shapes, or use cookie cutters and press through the marshmallow to make smaller, more creative shapes.